Hi, just about to make some oats and honey soap. So I've got my oils, liquid oils here with my colloidal oats, using oat flour, which I believe works exceptionally well. So it'll be in there. We've got a fragrance oil, which is clover honey. Really nice, this one, clover honey. And I've added in just a dash of honeysuckle and jasmine, so that should be really good. We've got our honey, which I'm going to add a dash of water in, and we'll be colouring off some of the batter with a beautiful mocha mica. So about to get started, and yeah, so I'll just grab the hot oils. Yep, they're all done, so that's good. So before I add those in, before I put the lye, I'm just going to give this a bit of a burst and mix in the colloidal oats. So see, that's a really nice, doesn't show like well, a nice creamy look. So that'll be great. So now I'll add in the warm oils, and that's a combination of coconut, palm and shea butter. So it'll be really nice and moisturising. Right, so that's in. And meanwhile I have made my lye water, and my lye water has got a water discount of, I think it's about 15% today, and I've added in some very fine caster sugar, which adds bubbles, and some sodium lactate to ensure it hardens and comes out of the mould easier. So I've already done all of that, and it's at a good temperature to work with. I've had that sitting outside. So now, because I'm going to play with the lye water, I'm going to put on my beautiful goggles. You can't do soaping without goggles, people. Don't even think about it. So I'll add the lye water in. Actually, I might add the honey in first. Just need a dash of warm water to do that. So yeah, only a tiny bit of warm water in there. Just helps to dilute a little bit easier. These are great little whisks. Got them at a cook shop the other day over at DFO in Essendon. Fabulous, $1.50 each. Perfect for what we need. So I'm going to add that in. So that's out the way. Give that a quick burst. Add the lye water. Just move that out the way for a sec. Give it a bit of a burst. Needs a bit more. I'm going to pour some of this batter off into the jug with the mica. So most of the soap batter will remain plain, and it's got a really lovely orange hue to it from the honey. Looks quite nice. It's sort of gone like a coffee colour, which I suppose, given it's called mocha, is what one might expect. Anyway, that's looking okay. Now I still have to add the fragrance oil in, but given I've used such a big water discount, I suspect once I put the discount in, that will then set up pretty fast. I'm just going to put this out of the way. So I've got my lovely fragrance oil here ready to go, and my mould, which we're going to put some oats on the top of. So I've got my oats ready to go, and my bit of bubble wrap. So let's just put a little bit in here and the rest of it in here. I'm just going to spatula that till I see how it goes. If I start to feel it setting up really quickly, then I'll very quickly move to put that into the mould. Oh, it smells so good too. So it's like a mocha brown, and I'm going to drop that from the top. So it'll have a bit of a really natural earthy look about it, this one. So, smells good. Feels still quite fluid, so I might give that a bit of a stick blend. That's thickening up nicely now, so because I want it to be a little bit thicker, so that when I drop the mocha colour through it, it doesn't just sink to the bottom. I want some of it to sit at the top. So now I'm going to, I've given all this spray beforehand with isopropyl alcohol. And there we go, we've got that in there. This is a nice recipe with the shea butter, and just adds that extra bit of really moisturisedness to the soap. Right, so that's that one. Now let's see how this is going. Add a bit of a bang. That's okay. Cloth, clean it up along the sides. There we go. So let's see how this is going. I might just give it a stick blend, give it a bit more of a setup. Yes, that's coming along nice. I can feel that thickened up. So, oops. Right, so let's see if I can pull that down a bit more. Yeah, you can't really say. Anyway, I'll drop this in. Excellent, just the right amount. That's excellent, it's just the right amount for this mould, and that's a, let me just look, comes up to 850 grams. So I'm going to just give it a bit of a, use a spoon. Give it a bit of a swirl through the centre. That should look really nice. But there we go, that's that bit done. Push that down a little bit, so we want to make sure we get the right impression. There we go. That way I can put my little spoon to keep that. And texture the top just a bit, and then add in some oats. It's probably still a little bit liquid. Just let that sit a bit longer, and that should come up quite nice. Sprinkle ice along the side. And just to make sure they sit, just give them a little bit of a tap. Otherwise they fall off. Right. I think that'll do. Right. So there we go. I'm happy with that. Anyway, thank you. Got to check the cockle.